Hello, welcome back. We're back to do another general read for the collective. We're getting a lot of messages come through now as we move towards higher timelines. As those timelines start to close out, we have to have truth be revealed, finales, endings of cycles, whether they're moving forward in them or staying in them. We have to have everything revealed now and reflect on what the next evolution is in our cycle, or lessons or growth. I was having a meditation, a little lie down in the crystal grid, and I was shown an image, and that's why I was sort of, look, we have the Emperor here, ready to move on, and my vision was, I could see, it was a masculine energy, but as you all know, masculine, feminine, reverse the roles, we all have that. Masculine can represent, an energy to move forward, our strength. It could be a masculine energy. So there was a masculine that feels trapped because they were in a bubble and they were like banging on this bubble trying to get out. They were like screaming and banging on this bubble. This bubble represented their reality or a situation that they feel really stuck in. And another thing I saw, which this is a little, hopefully will come out in the read and we'll get some clarification, but whoever this person is, my ears are ringing now, it's coming through the messages, whoever this person is or where they're trapped or who they're trapped with or what they're trapped in, I saw them sitting there, and when they went into this energy or connected with this person, they had like if I tipped a bucket of white goo on them, and there was goo on them. It was really weird in the vision, and they were sitting there, and their energy, and so it reminded me a lot of when you're trapped in, let's say, the only thing I can think of is like that person's energy. There could have been some, I don't know, it was really weird. We'll see what comes out, but whatever it was really lowered this person's vibration, but really trapped them because this goo was, something you could not get out of. Generally, when we see that, it can be, ritual work, people doing energy work, spell work. They can be trapped in love spells, seduction spells, whatever. But that's just an example. It was something very heavy, sticky, stuck was the symbol. And this masculine's sort of energy in their heart space was black, so a disconnection. Yeah, look, there's the death and rebirth card. See, stuck, sitting stuck. So let's get into it. This person, let's get some cards out before we go forward. Yeah, look, 9 of Cups in reverse. So they definitely are not being fulfilled. Now, 9 of Cups in reverse can be a lot of drinking, partying, excess energy. It may not be, take what resonates, but basically wishes are not fulfilled. The cups are upside down, or what they thought they were getting, they were not. And we have the Page of Swords. Now, a Page of Swords can represent a very someone who's very good at manipulating words and for fights. When communication that is used in a way to manipulate. It can be, little lies, white lies, manipulating, gathering, gossiping, creating some trouble. It is my troublesome card because they are quite good at communication. They can really come across as they sound like they know what they're talking about. Very convincing is the word Spirit just gave me. The Page of Swords can be very, very convincing, but as we know with pages, there is no follow through. There is no, there can be a lot of chaos. So the World card here, yeah, someone wants a reset or a restart, a new beginning. Yeah, they're looking into the past because we have past life or reminiscing or nostalgia. Oh, and the Nine of Swords. So yeah, this person's very much so looking at, they're mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually in despair, in not a good energy. And they are looking at the past. They could be looking at their choices, their decisions, all of that type of thing. So let's get some information out on why they're feeling that, why they haven't got their wish fulfillment here. What's the... Oh dear, here we go. Self-imposed restriction, Eight of Swords. So this is something they didn't want to see or couldn't see. They trapped themselves. So this is someone believing lies, like believing in someone, believing, yeah, King of Swords here, Page of Wands, and here we have the very Seven of Wands. So there's definitely a lot of chaos, a lot of arguing, a lot of defending, a lot of fighting, a lot of standing up for myself, or the person they're with does a lot of this coming at them, coming at them, coming at them. So there's definitely a lot of chaos here. Now the King of Swords and the King of Wands could have acted very detached initially. Maybe that's how they got into this connection here, because my Page of Wands, see that, you know, Page of Swords, Page of Wands here. So there was a part of them, oh, Spirit just said they need to now look back at why they made those choices and why they believed, you know, a Page of Swords. You know, we do have to sometimes look at why we chose to look at that. With my Page of Swords here with the Nine of Cups in reverse and the World card, that is definitely a lot of manipulation, as in, you know, that person might even believe their own lies. And so they come across really, really convincing. This person, tell me about this person. Yeah, they can present like they could bring them everything. You know, someone who can talk you into anything. You know, they can, yeah, you are my world, I am your blessing. You know, they can really talk the talk, and, you know, that it clearly didn't, yeah. So my Knight of Wands is what we call, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, is someone who acted very fast, very hastily, very passionately, or it could be the person they were with and they, you know, or the situation, you know, it could be any situation really, but it's feeling like someone here's really having to defend themselves. And I am getting a lot of chaos, drinking, partying, just let's call it distorted energy. I feel this Page of Wands can bring a lot, can bring a lot of distorted energy, manipulation. It's a bit of a narcissistic energy going on here, and they can love bomb. They can come in and sell you their world, you know, and they are the blessing and they are everything, and they see you as everything. And it just ended in a lot of yeah, and they did that to control and to control the situation, to rule the situation, and to get commitment from this Emperor, the King of Cups, and the World here. So definitely is screaming a lot of love bombing here. But as we can see, nothing came through, or nothing came into reality. And I feel when they were dealing with this person, it definitely wasn't a two-way street or stable situation, because we've got a stable energy here, a relationship. They definitely committed to this person, and they're now in regret and nostalgic about what cup they did take or what choice, which is followed up by the Nine of Swords here. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict, a lot of bad fighting, chaos fights, abusive fights. This is very ragey energy, and we find that with I don't like the word narcissistic, but there is an element here because there's so much passion, there's so many knights and pages and fast action and imbalance and instability, backstabbing. Spell work can be lying. It can be lying and changing information to manipulate an outcome. That is black magic. If you have to lie, cheat, steal, manipulate to get something, then you are doing a form of energy manipulation work. This person is now embarrassed. They're embarrassed. They do not want to they feel they're sulking. They feel they made the wrong choice. See this security and stability. They now feel they've made the wrong choice here, and there's just so much chaos and it's a lot of energy. And yeah, look, third parties, celebration, interference. That they really either didn't want to look at or got into and didn't see it, or there was something going on here. Okay, judgment has also been called here on this Page of Swords. So I would say a lot of truths, a lot of, if there was lies, manipulation, distorted, things not following through, because this person did manipulate. This is mind games. This is mind control. So we have a person here who was very good at mind control through games, manipulation, chaos, fighting, conflict. There was a lot of bad energy here, negative energy, I should say, or unstable energy, which then plays mind games. But someone believes their own lies. They're very convincing here, and that's probably how you look at the regret. After the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, and now the Five of Cups. So whatever third-party situation or interference that they just didn't want to see or couldn't see, and now judgment has been called because we have the King of Swords, and that is the sword of truth, seeing through everything. This can represent our lawyer, our business person. They cut through the BS, they see through it all. And what I've noticed here is we've all of a sudden gone up to a king. We've got out of page energy and we're moving towards, and this person definitely played on this person's emotions, probably how giving or caring or loving they were, or soft natured. And with the King of Cups, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, it can be addictions, drinking too much, that type of thing. And when we're influenced by that, we don't make clear decisions and we get in that lower energy. But there's definitely either this person is now calling judgment on the situation, and they're getting their confidence. They're not fully there, and they do have to really defend, stand up for themselves here. They are feeling embarrassed. I feel like they feel like, damn, I made the wrong choice, because they are looking back at the past. They are nostalgic. They are in the Nine of Swords. There's so much imbalance or unequal give and take or reciprocity. That could be what they're looking back at too, where they didn't, you know, the unequal give and take, reciprocity, unfairness of something, but they've definitely turned their back as well with this energy. They're reviewing everything. They're going over everything because nothing good came of this situation. Nothing good has come out of it. They lost a lot of blessings, a lot of opportunities, a lot of money, a lot of security and stability. And that can be on many levels. I feel really sick. Sorry, I'm trying to get, because this person, like they're you know, when your stomach drops, they feel sick to their stomach. This is deep regret. I mean, we've got the 9 of Swords, we've got the 8 of Swords, we've got the 5 of Cups, we've got 2 of Pentacles in balance, we've got, yeah, there's definitely been judgment here, death and rebirth. There's definitely an ending. And whether that's them calling an ending or the higher up calling an ending, a judgment. Yeah, so they definitely want to move forward. We've got Page and Wand energy here. And they to move forward on their new path or reset a cycle. You can see here, it is about defending themselves. I feel like the message might be here that this person needs to be very, very guarded to get on this new path. I mean, they're dealing with a highly unstable, there's a lot of mental and emotional manipulation that this person can do to them, or has done, or entrapped them in. But they're coming out of it. It's like they've woken up. So whatever they were doing, whatever type or form of manipulation or energy manipulation or emotional manipulation, I don't know why, but this person's now woken up. Probably because nothing's come of it, or they're missing out. It's the mind games. I feel exhausted. Yeah, look, ultimate betrayal. There was a lot of lessons to learn here. The cycle can no longer grow. We've got that on the death and rebirth card here. And there is the Sword of Truth. That could be maybe a lawyer, a legal representative, someone with authority, because we have the Lovers here. This person definitely wants to move forward to something else, a higher path, purpose, person. You know, it's about choices here. And yeah, I cannot make this up. Look at this. They are wanting this new path. The hand of the divine, see, taking the leap of faith, really defending themselves. But they've woken up, or they need to wake up and go inward and look at why they chose to mess this up, or chose messy, or chose chaotic, or chose conflict. They do feel they've really mucked something up. But this is like a leaving completely. I think that might have been the lesson here, that sometimes we can't work with someone or something. They just bring too much chaos and imbalance and control and mess to our lives. And although we want to work with someone or do something a certain way, or a fair way, you know, or a balanced way, it's just not a reality with this person. And this person threw them into quite a lower vibrational toxic, I don't know why I even went there. Like, I don't know why I even did this. And I think the lesson was boundaries, and this person does have to leave this person completely, and go on a new path. I feel they are running, or want to run to their freedom, that they want a new beginning, and they're just I don't know, they're just sick to their stomach. Yeah, now we've got the King of Wands here on the King of Swords. So they're taking action in this truth now. They're bringing an end and a death and rebirth. So they might have to heal with that energy there, or look at what they've done. But they're ready to face it. They're definitely ready. Yeah, look, walking away. This is a situation. They have to walk away. They have to leave this person. They know it. They know they have to move forward from this person. Sometimes you don't want to, or you don't know. I don't know. Try your best. Or they're working with people who don't want to work with them. Maybe that's the realization. Sometimes we have the realization that we're trying to work with someone that A, we're not meant to work with. B, you can't work with people who have their back turned and are just there for chaos and control and order and drama and just to keep you. And look at this person is going towards, their higher contract, using their intuition. Clearly they didn't in the past use their intuition. They used their Knight of Wands energy. I call the Knight of Wands, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Side Pieces, the Knight of Karmics, the Knight of in and out, chaotic, fast, action, fun, anything that gives them excitement. But here they're moving to a higher path. See that? A higher contract or calling, or their intuition. What other messages do we need for this person? So again, genuine offer moving forward, someone wanting to move forward. This is into the unknown. They are planning or thinking or wanting to, again, this is something that's not in their life, not in reality, probably taking this leap of faith to their happiness, planning it, having an idea now. And the Success card, the Sun card, or illumination to their Ten of Cups here. But what are the other messages here? See, justice, putting someone out in the cold. Now, they might have to bring justice to a situation if they are nostalgic about the past. This could represent legal. This could have come to a point where it is so chaotic, so manipulative, so many foolish, mind games, fights, conflict, chaos, that they might need to go legal to get this person out of their lives and put in some serious boundaries, and then they can put in the work to move forward. So the message I'm getting there is, and they have to move very quickly to do this, or it will happen out of nowhere. So if this person's stuck, I would say, yeah, they are stuck, they're not moving forward. To release this burden, we've got deceit, deception, trickery, and a Tower. So something is about to, or has happened, or will happen to get this person out of this conflict, because this person's energy that was stuck in this bubble, they were like, it's when you're mentally pushed to, you're screaming to get out of whatever vibrational frequency you're trapped in. And there is, that Towers are by the universe changing, this isn't like a sudden change, explosion, fight, something, so that they can actually move forward and put work in somewhere. So they're definitely around somebody, put work in, move forward to see a more stable, equal give and take, or higher path, higher purpose, higher person. They cannot, when you're around that energy, you cannot move forward. I'm telling you now, whether it's a partner, friends, family, look, it can be anybody. You'll know who it is. It can be, if you run your own business, employees that are just constant drama, constant work, constant. I feel this is a relationship because of how trapped this person was, and we have the Lovers card and an end of a cycle. You cannot build in that energy. It's so unstable. It's so up and down. Just the minute you start to work on something, there's a drama, there's chaos or fighting. They need to move on here. They know something is missing in their life. They know something's not right. It's been full of illusion, delusion, emotional turmoil, lies, manipulation, and see, they hanged man, they're stuck in that. They really, really got stuck. Hermit, I cannot make this up. They really, really got stuck and saw things upside down or the wrong way. And they could not see this or get out of this. It could be a stubbornness, you know, when you're not willing to see it because you feel embarrassed or ashamed of what you chose or where you went. But sometimes we have to face it, or the higher up will step in. Someone will call judgment. It's fated. The fated judgment could be a legal situation if it wasn't the divine. See, messages, texts, emails, set up new beginnings by spirit. And how do I know it's by spirit? Because that's the sword of truth. Yes, set up by spirit, but we've got the Hierophant and the fated wheel here. See, moving forward, we have the Moon card and betrayal, hurt, pain, fighting, arguing, lowered, toxic. This, I hate to say this, but this is an energy that they're with an energy who wants them to suffer, who wants to hurt them, who wants to emotionally hurt, manipulate, guilt, all because they wanted this outcome with this person that really wasn't for them. Temperance, yeah. I really feel like they thought they were getting temperance, equal give and take. This is my future. I'm your future. I'm your world. I'm the blessing. I don't know how a page talks someone into that, but they are very charming. They are very good with words. They are very good with manipulation of things. And look, it was nothing but working against them, fighting against them, not working with them. So sometimes you think someone is working with you and on the same page and wants this and wants that, but their intentions are not that at all. That's I should say that. That's their intention, but they know they're doing it with the wrong person, place, situation. See, they really did think that this was their 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, build a lifetime, Empress, Temperance, and it just was utter chaos and blocked. The only other message I could get from that is this person now wants to move towards something more loving, stable, practical, logical, star, wish fulfillment, someone who's, you know, the Star card with the Queen of Pentacles is very stable. This is a good message. This is a someone who tells a truth or sends good messages, good energy. And, you know, that was blocked and interfered with. That could be what they wanted to do here. And that's why they wanted them to believe that they were it. Yeah, and they've realized no. So we're just going to get some other cards here just to clarify. And I would like to shift the energy, Spirit. What's the other message? Because we've got that clear. I think that's validation. Tell me about this Nine of Cups in reverse with this Knight of Wands. Definitely illumination. Sun card on the Nine of Cups reverse could be, yeah, the Emperor. Definitely a Ten of Cups. There's illumination for this Emperor, and there's the Emperor here. They either really thought this was their 10 of Cups, their happiness, their fulfillment, but the 9 of Cups in reverse is showing me that wasn't the case. Yeah. This Page of Swords somehow convinced them that they were the blessing, they were the money, they were the security, they were the stability, and that's why this Emperor committed. They wanted them to think they were the blessing. Yeah, look at this. Page of Wands, King of Swords on the King of Cups. This page, King of Swords, King of Cups with the World card, took a leap of faith without thinking. Pages take a leap of faith without thinking. Very spontaneous. Yeah. The Empress. Yeah. So the universe had to step in here and reveal something about the true Empress. The Queen of Cups, so someone who is more loving, caring, nurturing. Tell me about this person that they're with. What energy are they? Who are they with? The World card came on the High Priestess. So they blocked blessings. They could have been using magic, spell work, which is energy work, lies, manipulation. They could have been getting information from someone that had insight or higher knowledge or knew higher knowledge. Some people look at people's birth charts. They know, they do moon work, they initiate things on certain alignments. You know, we could go into the higher realms. It could have been their intuition. They could have been told something from the Akashic records, and they stopped this person moving forward. They stopped their blessing and their new start. And that fell on the Emperor, or the Emperor energy did it, because it did change the fate. Someone definitely had information here that knew how to change someone's fate. So they stepped in at the right time. Yes, the Lovers, and it made them think, you know, choose a direction, put them in a situation where they had to choose a direction and put a lot of fast pressure on them. Why? Yeah, see, only to get disappointment. It wasn't the right choice. Too fast of action, passion, too fast, too quick, acted too hastily, and walked into the burning village that they're now regretting, putting the past behind them. It was full of illusion, delusion, manipulation, spell work, I don't know, energy work. I mean, just lying to someone about information, twisting information, that's magic work. That's trying to manipulate a reality to get an outcome. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. Page of Cups, Judgment. Somehow, this person really did come across as the Queen of Pentacles, the person they should offer to. A judgment by the higher up. See, they really had some power here, or some staying power, or they really did deliver some false illusions, lies, manipulation. There's something I'm not getting here. Spirit, give me the truth here. Yeah, King of Wands. Strength. Okay, so they played big time to this, the illusions of this King of Wands. So the King of Wands acts very fast, doesn't think things through, and does have a lot of confidence, like, I can pull this off, we can do this, this will happen. Follow through, right? But this person was really able to convince, but none of it was in reality. Convince them that they were the stable one, they were the one they should stay with. Or maybe this King of Wands thought that, and look, It wasn't the case. 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. It just wasn't the case. They did commit. They put a lot of work in to making... So what happened? See, it didn't work. Third parties, disappointment, regret, where they gave to. So this person somehow is able to make this person believe this is where they should be. Or someone did. If they thought it, someone convinced them, or the person they were believing really could had them believing that they were the choice. I don't know how they did that. How did they do that, Spirit? A lot of this is just not on. A lot of conflict, chaos, fighting, inner conflict, 10 of Swords, betrayal, backstabbing, lying, cheating, doing anything and everything you can to blind this person, block this person, trap this person, make them not feel they can move forward. So maybe this person, there was a lot of threats about this person moving forward. Yeah, this King of Cups, a lot of deceit, lot of deception, possibly played on their emotions. The Death card here forced them to put an ending to something and saw it the wrong way. And here we go. Look at this. How's this to wrap up the reading? The Page of Swords, which came out at the start as the Page of Swords, the Emperor on the Page of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. Remember I said they can convince them, they talk them into it. And here they are talking them into, I'm your 2 of Cups, I'm your twin, I'm your divine counterpart, and they're not. It was nothing but conflict, tug of war, blocking, keeping them stuck. This is battle of the wills, battle of the wits, battle of the who can win, who can... They're playing tug of war. When you play tug of war with someone, you are there to win and pull them over the line. Yeah, love. This Queen of Wands wanted the love, the connection. Wow. Is this person... No, well, Spirit said no. Look, this was all just... I don't know. Some people are very clever with convincing people, and they know how to get at people. So they offered love and healing. So they probably came across as very spiritual, or their spiritual counterpart being the 2 of Cups. And they quickly got them into a commitment. And there's the Tower. The other thing with this is that we've got that Tower back again, and the Justice card. So again, that came out before. We could have a legal issue here. This might... Yeah, to the Devil. See... The Devil, entrapment, that's codependence, toxicity, addiction, lower vibrational frequency to trap. So something's happened. Oh, it could be a pregnancy, it could be anything really, it could be anything. But you get my drift there. They definitely trapped them into a commitment. And a Tower is sudden, that changes your whole foundation. So whatever that was, the other thing that could be happening here is a Tower to the toxic Devil, or the codependence, or the entrapment, or the toxicity, or the addiction, or the drama, chaos. And that could be illegal. And that's maybe the only way that this person could break free and get victory, but maybe, and wish fulfillment. Now we've got the 9 of Cups upright. So and taking the new path. Okay, so there's the end of the message. They needed to review how they were handling this Queen of Wands, who was very fiery. Okay, it's like they had to... It's like they didn't want to... Maybe they didn't want to go to legal. Maybe they didn't want to have boundaries. Maybe they thought they could do this lovingly or nicely or amicably or you know, have a good co-parenting or friendship doesn't feel so, there's something about strong boundaries. Like this has come down to either legal issues or to block this person out, to stop them, to cut the tie. So they couldn't do it on their own is my point. The point I'm making is nothing they could do could get balance. Nothing they could do could get boundaries. Nothing they could do. So let's just get some other messages and then we might wrap it up. Is there anything else we need to know or this person needs to help them? Because the energy, I just felt sick to my stomach, and I have never seen someone sitting there with all this white stuff all over them, like a web, like a, to me that honestly screams spell work. And it was sticky. You know, when you can't get, yeah, look. Gathering information, envy, Page of Swords. What did we have here? Twice at the start and the end. Page of Swords. What was our very last card? Page of Swords, Page of Swords. This is someone who spies, gathers information, gets intel on people, keeps tabs, and they try to figure you out. Okay, you don't see freedom from that. Okay, here's the message. I get it. A lot of people go on about narcissistic people, but I think this really, family member may have had a family with them. When we're dealing with narcissistic people, or there's many different types of personality disorders, just manipulation in itself. Some people gather information to get to know you, to work with you, to heal, to grow, to understand you. And other people will get information on you as intel for when they need it to create lies, manipulation, drama, control, and hold you captive. These are people that bring things up or hold information over you. And that's why they actually connect and love bomb, and you tell them everything, and you tell, you know, you connect very deeply with these people. That's what love bombing is. You really deeply connect with these people, and it's all passion and lust and the love of your life and just they're everything you wanted. And it's got to turn. The one card that wouldn't turn over was illusions. They just create illusions. They somehow can place rose-colored glasses. This card says illusion and confusion, not seeing clearly, escapism, addictions, fantasy, and codependency. And look at that. The devil watching, that's the Page of Swords and illusion. This Page of Swords created illusion, confusion, toxicity, codependency. So they'll get to know all your weaknesses to play on them. And I think that's what this person had to learn. They may have been gullible. What else does this person need to know, Spirit, to help them understand? What else do you need them to know? Opening up, generosity, gifts, assistance, 6 of Pentacles. You were too giving. You were too open. You were too, jumping in, giving, being receptive. This person somehow could open you up and then create through illusion. How did they create illusion? fate. They played with fate. They tempted fate. They interfered with fate. See, on the watching, spying and illusions, external parties. This person played on all this person's addictions, toxicities, the devil, for fortune, wheel of fortune, karma, karmic cycles, divine intervention, divine detours. This person came in and created illusion, confusion, played on all their toxicities, all their lower vibrational issues, all of their weaknesses, to open them up, and opened them up that way and got them in to change their fate, to do divine detours. So this is someone that says, come on, come and have fun. I'll have fun. Let's have fun. They were just leading them away. That's why I felt so sick. And these people are not people who are loyal. They backstab, they talk behind your back, they plan, they cheat. Pluto, letting go. Death card, endings. This is ended. Resistance, transformation, resistance to transformation. So Pluto can be Pluto's transformation, but it takes you into the dark, deep depths of your darkness. So this external party, this karmic energy, took them back into their deepest, darkest weaknesses and fate, depths of their darkness, took them off their destined path, and it was all about them getting their strength and growth to help them to grow. Yep, they made them only see one way. So this is a person who gives you ultimatums. They do, they try and block your third eye. They convince you to see things their way. They're very good at it. That was the manipulation. They could have used memories, or, the memories of family, child, your child's missing you, where past life, where connection. I am seeing a lot of belief systems. So they really dug deep and knew this person's inner weaknesses and their belief systems. They played on their belief systems, conditioning, conformity. Yeah. And that person's awakening to that now. Separation, lost love. They're remembering now. There's a storm. And they're remembering the moment. Okay. This person has awakened to something. They're all of a sudden remembering. That could be the divine stepping in, giving them awakening, enlightening, to the exact moment they were tempted. So they will know the day, the time, the conversation that they had with this karmic energy, because it's definitely karmic, that created the storm or the change or brought the storm to them, the lie, the manipulation, the coercion, making them see, not clearly, illusion, delusion, confusion. It's like this person will wake up, or has woken up, or will, or the divine is about to do. They're going to know the moment of manipulation or temptation into that, or what it was that created a tower of destruction, conflict, unseen change, and sudden news. And that's what these energies do. They bring chaos, sudden drama, sudden news, sudden unexpected. And I'll give you some examples just as examples. These are people that tend to all of a sudden they're homeless, all of a sudden they're fallen out, all of a sudden something's happened to them, all of a sudden someone's after them, all of a sudden they've got no money, all of a sudden there's something wrong with the child, all of a sudden they're not coping, all of a sudden they've got mental health, all of a sudden. Oh my gosh, it goes on and on and on. And they create this chaos. And I would say this King of Cups, Emperor, jumped in. And when they did, they became an Emperor in reverse because they had no control here. No control at all. So this person they're dealing with is a tornado. Creates tornadoes and then knows how to play on their deepest, darkest issues, weaknesses. Yeah, fears. I get fears and illusions. Fears. So this is someone that says, you're this, you said, you know, I don't know, like their deepest illusion, like creates anxiety for them. Anxiety in their comfort zone, creates an overthinking for them, spinning their mind consistently, negative outlook on everything, limits them. South Node. See, they're deep in these feelings and thoughts. This person's getting released. They're renewal, see, Jupiter, expansion, soulmate energy, distance. They've had to create distance with this person and will have to move to their North Node. There is no way they can move to their North Node or out of this energy or into any love energy, even if it's self-love, and they cannot have growth while this person's in their life. They will be suffering the past. In the past, they will be suffering and they will suffer with this person. And I think that's what they had to realize. A feminine energy. Yep. A feminine energy that did alchemy on them. Create energy work. Yeah, chemistry. I cannot make it up. Feminine energy, who's not looking like a nice feminine to me. It looks like a bit of a dark witch there. See, energy work here and chemistry. So absolute lust, passion, you know, falsifying feelings. Oh, I'm drawn to you, you're drawn to me. Oh, we're feeling the same thing, we're thinking the same thing to Earth to get this person in and then control them with the moon and the moon card, illusion, delusion, deception of emotions, fear of emotions, deceit. Things are not as they appear with this person. And look, disharmony and triggers. This person is absolutely mind. I don't want to say that F word. Emotional confusion, guilt, can't even speak, wants to speak their heart and can't. They just can't even speak to this person. Ego, pride, vanity, status quo. So this person was able to really play on this person's ego and the status quo and how things look and how people see you. See, until death do us part, contracts, Saturn, restrictions, adversity to structure, learning karmic lessons and learning to mature or have mature relationships through this bad experience, because they couldn't do mature relationships because they were in wand and page energy. Guilt, sabotage. See, they guilted them till death do us part. Whether it's a child, money, connection, you need to take look after me through pride, ego, mind, status quo. And Spirit said 100% with the moon card, that sabotage, I get it. There was an actual date or time that this person will all of a sudden know the day, the time, the moment, the drama, the passion, that this spell was done, that this manipulation was done. And for some of you, stalemate, indecision, putting them in that. See, masculine energy, controlling, aggressive, Yep, guarded, vulnerable. There's a truth coming, and they will know the day that these people put them in these decisions of choice. They made that choice with family, the past, the change, the toxicity. Yeah. This person did a number. They were able to, falsify synchronicities. Oh, I've seen 111, and when we met it was this. And I think this person knew that if we did this on a certain day, time, alignment, if I get them in a weak moment, if I play on them through the children or through money or being needing them or codependence or whatever they did, they slipped in at the right time. And look at this, the World card here. See, divine timing, but see, over her mouth is a butterfly. So they blocked this person's shadow work. I cannot make it up. They knew the divine timing, alignment of something, or took that moment. Some people know how and when to pick a moment, okay, and get someone in, and that blocked them. There's the butterfly, and shadow work, mirror work, magic work. They reflected something. Oh boy. Yep. Mental, emotional, physical, look, shadow work. They've done so much. I'm going to go on a bit. Sword of Truth. We're nearly hitting Tower. Yeah. They came in, this Queen of Swords came in like a tower, got the commitment, nothing moved forward in this relationship, nothing moved forward, and it was full of deceit, deception, trickery, lies, stealing, cheating, pulling the wool over someone's eyes to have a marriage, security, stability, foundation and build with them. The King of Cups, and it was all illusion. Whatever they said, blessings and whatever, was deceit, deception and illusion of the blessing of the Ten of Pentacles into the new path. So yeah, it was karmic. It was very karmic. I think we can wrap it up, and I think this person may have learned a very, very, very big lesson here. And I think when they have this epiphany of, a new, oh my God, new perspective. That's what that card says. They've gained new perspective and now see how they failed you and their own sabotaging behaviors. They have a absolute epiphany. Honest to God, guys, look at that. Stuck in a loop, and she is stuck in a bubble, a vortex. That's exactly what I saw. And I was about to wrap up the reading. Look at that. Shadow work. This is magic for sure. The unknown. Tried to resurrect the dead. Someone here, it's coming apart. The journey is nearly over. It was about taming the beast, over temptation, battle of the wits. Who was smarter? That's that back and forth, that tug of war. The player preyed on the innocent, or they were played, or there was something about being a player. And maybe it turned on them. So maybe they were doing that and it turned on them, and they used children. The children are missing you. You've put us out in the cold, back and forth, insatiable energy. So plotting. Yeah. Using telepathy. See, dealt a bad hand with a twin. They weren't a twin. They were not their match. This person's got devil horns. It was a battle of the wits. It was actually to come in and sabotage the real union. It was a milestone. They took aim, healing, divinely guided. Wow. How's that for confirmation? See, all this is coming out now. We'll just quickly wrap it up. It's getting long. I haven't done a long one, but this is big. Divine intervention is now happening and an overflow. Again, the bubble. A person's in their bubble. Maybe they need to separate themselves. Divine intervention is coming in here. That woman's holding a big ball of light, and that's the divine intervention, getting them out of this despair, out of this bubble. Yeah, there's an investigation and a breakthrough, mixed signals. A light bulb moment. Yeah, spirits are definitely about to illuminate something foolish. They feel foolish for crossing the line, messing things up, messing up a connection. They're too embarrassed to come forward. Serendipity here, as in passion. Leaving things, so they left things up to chance, hoping that the universe will intervene and bring the two of you back together. Passion ignited, intense sexual. So this is, they can't come forward. They want to come forward. They are praying, begging to the universe to get them out of this and clear this mess up. They are asking the universe, because they've got an unfounded fear. They've got a huge fear here. They just feel gossip, and regret. They're worried about what you know or what people know or what people will say. They're embarrassed. They're in deep regret. They're having a hard time forgiving themselves for treating you poorly, much less expecting you to forgive them. So they are really in despair. They've really realized where, how, what time, moment they did all this, or it changed, or this person changed their path. But now they're sitting in that energy now, but they are praying for the universe to bring serendipitous intervention and hoping that the universe will divinely guide you two back together. But their biggest mistake here was leaving things to chance. See, their dark side. They are breaking free from the dark side, from their dark side and the witch. The dark witch, and Spirit said that is divine truth. There is a family tree here. It's been a long battle. Now that could be past life. Game over. Yeah, they're anxiously waiting for this to be over. Solitude, they need solitude. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it there. I think we've clarified, validated. Please, it'll fit somehow in your story, even if it was a little part of it that you needed to understand. It was about choices and rivals and the fight, and they kind of failed it miserably, but they're in their lesson now. They're learning their lesson now. Okay, take care. I'm off to bed. Good night.